Here are a few plays from a defensive back standpoint of how we want to play the game, and there'll be some examples of things we don't want to see in this league. This first play, if you look at the bottom of the screen, he catches the slant route, wraps up, heads up, pads down, knees bent, good form tackle. It's the way we want to play the game. Good physical play, playing the right way. 38 makes a good tackle. Again, if you look at the bottom of the screen, he catches the skinny, off balance, he wraps up, his knees are bent, his head is up, good tackle. Good football play. It's the way we want to play. Good form tackle. Good job on both sides. This next play, look at the bottom of the screen. Flat route. Okay, good play. He doesn't wrap up, but his knees are bent, his pads are down. He puts them on the ground. Bang, bang play. That's how we want to play the game. Improving the ball game. Okay, we'll watch another play from Miami. Right in the flat. Very good form tackle. Head up, wraps up, knees bent, pads down, head out of the way. Making the game a lot better. Still physical, but playing the game the right way. Detroit, if you look at the top of the screen at the receiver coming over. On the over route. Okay, he bounces off of him. The thing we don't want is the player putting his head down. He can keep his head up, keep his pads down, and keep his knees bent, but he's got to keep his head up, okay? Protecting the players from unnecessary risk and player protection for the offense and the defense is what we're trying to improve. Our long-term goal is to use the helmet strictly as protective equipment. Now here's some examples that we're trying to get out of the ball game. Okay, if you look at the slant at the top, again, clearly a legal hit. Anything in the neck or head area we're trying to avoid, whether it's with a helmet, a shoulder pad, an elbow, we're trying to stay out of the neck area. I understand there are going to be some accidents in football, but if you look at it, okay, clearly a hit to the neck and above, clearly jarred the helmet off, clearly a play we're trying to get out of the game. You look at another one, look at the bottom of the screen here. He takes the shot, deep ball, helmet to helmet. We must keep our head up when we're trying to tackle. I understand there are going to be some bang-bang plays when the receiver goes low at the defensive back's target, but we got to keep our head up. We can't go helmet to helmet and try to knock the guy out. We should at least aim for the number area. Here's another example, okay? He gets him on the back of the neck in the head area, still a penalty. We're trying to keep the neck and the head area out of it, and we're trying to keep our heads up, especially hitting people in compromising positions. Again, we're trying to stay away from the neck and the head. Here's another example. If you look at the middle of the field, we cannot lower our heads and go helmet to helmet. Clearly, this is what we're trying not to have. We're trying to make the game better. Use the helmet strictly as protective equipment. There's another example on the fade ball. Again, helmet to helmet. They're bang-bang plays, and when they go helmet to helmet, the official's not going to hesitate to make that call. The defender has got to try to find a way to avoid. Here's a bang-bang play that's actually a clean play right here. If you look at the sideline, okay, it looks helmet to helmet from here, but if you watch the angle from the sideline, it's actually a good hit. He doesn't wrap up, but his head's up, his pads are over his shoulders, his knees are bent. He actually hits him in the shoulders. Again, all these plays will be difficult because of the referees and live speed. They're easier to call in slow motion, and we can sit here all day and make that argument, and the officials will have a tough task, but these are the things we're trying to clean up during the game. And here's the last example. Again, this is a good football play. His knees are bent, his pads are down, his head is up. He runs right through. Good football play. Again, these are just a few examples of the way we want to play. Again, these are just a few examples of the way we want to play and the way we don't want to play this game. Keep your pads down, keep your knees bent, and keep your head up.